Hey guys, what's going on? Finally, a video that's not a commission confirmation. I know, I'm sorry, I've been doing a lot of those. This is going to be the second episode in my Longshot collection. Like I said I would do, the little series. And yeah, let's get right into it. As you can tell, it's a Orange Modworks Immortal kit, which are sadly out of production right now. Or for now. I think they might re-release them one day, just like they re-released the Longstrike kit. But for now, you just got to pick them up secondhand. I would definitely recommend the kit before I even go into anything. And then I guess we'll start from the obvious things. I have a little X lever here, and this is actually not a real X lever. This is a fake X lever that I made. See, I have another black one, and they don't come in black. This just cast. These are both cast. They turned out okay. They're a little brittle, not as good as the ones from Explorer. They're not as nice. You can't tell, but I can tell from having them up close. They're not as nice as the ones from Explorer, and they're not as strong as the ones from Explorer either. But being all the way in Canada, I didn't really want to pay for shipping just for one part. So yeah, I just made one myself, and yeah, whatever. So there's that X lever, and then the metal trigger that the Longshot kit comes with, of course. And let me just show you what I did to this. If you didn't see my Remedy Metal video, then you won't know, but if you did, then you will know. I do this to all my stock and Orange Modworks triggers. Just put a piece of 16th inch styrene up there, and that just makes it a lot better. It makes it feel more like snappy, like an X trigger. It just doesn't allow any wobble here. I'm exaggerating the wobble, of course. And then, stock catch, well, not stock catch, but Orange Modworks Immortal stock catch, of course. Now, let me just unscrew that really quick. Okay, so this is what makes this unique and kind of different. So I don't really play with stock darts or go to stock dart wars. I fire Steffens, and I like to fire them pretty far. So I made this a sealed breech. It's actually uni-breached, which is nice. I thought about doing what Alex in Singapore did, just chopping this off and then putting a fighter kit in there, but I didn't want to permanently, alter this kit. So like with this piece, it's just gooped in, so I can whack it out at any time, and then it just becomes stock again. So, but I still get excellent performance. The seal is perfect because it's a uni-breach, and that's just 9/16 brass. I have a little cover there, and I actually like this. This is just from the front gun. So that's cool. It's a sealed breech. Originally, the plan for this Longshot was to wait for Orange Modworks to make their Stage 2 Immortal kit, but they never did, and I'm sick of waiting for it. And if it's anything like the Retaliator sealed breech, which I'm doing this because it's not sealed at all, it's like the worst seal ever. If it's anything like that sealed breech, I want nothing to do with it. So I just did this, and it's nice. It's pretty clean. You just goop it in, and then if you can't already tell, there's some aluminum brackets on the bolt sled, and this bolt sled's actually surprisingly strong. Here, I'll pop it out. So yeah, here it is with the brackets, and these are just Oz Nerf Nerd brackets. They're laser cut, and without them, there was a little bit of flex in here. This is polycarb, but with them, it's so stiff. This is gonna hold up to probably at least 18 kg. I don't have that much spring load in there, but I know the stock one holds up to 18 kg, so this could actually probably take quite a bit more than that. But I just put them on because I don't know, you can't reinforce too much, I think, and I had the kit laying around, but do this to your OMW bolt sleds. Makes them super, super tough. It can take 18 kg, no problem, in my opinion. So I basically have part of a deluxe Longshot kit in here, so, there's the brackets, and then there's some other stuff in here, so, and when you're doing this, hold it back, and you want to do half of this one, half of the other one, and repeat, but you don't have to watch me do that. Okay, so now that I got the plunger out, I just have the Oz Nerf Nerd plunger. He calls it a yoke. I think this is awesome for stock plunger rods, makes them much stronger, gives it a nice place for the spring to sit, and then I have the Oz Nerf Nerd 14 kg spring, which in my opinion is the best 14 kg spring on the market. I think it's also a little bit tougher than 14 kg. Oz Nerf Nerd padding. It's good padding, super tough. And then back there, that is padded as well, and that's just craft foam. And then these threads here, there's just a little bit of thread lock tape on there, and I'll show you that, whatever, we'll see. So it's not thread lock tape, sorry, it's thread sealing tape. It's just some Teflon tape, because I think there was a little bit of air leaking from there. But yeah, anyways, here's the bolt, nice O-ring all around it. It's all polycarb. It's actually a really nice kit. I would definitely get another one of these if I could. And the plunger tube is one of my favorite things. I would love to get more of these. These are awesome plunger tubes, super thick. You know, it's polycarb. I really, really like them. And then the last thing that I have in here is just the 3D printed reinforcements from Alex again in Singapore. I absolutely love these parts. I put them in all my Longshots, the front and the rear support. Rear support not as necessary, but the front, I would highly, highly recommend the front. Especially if you got high spring loads, and even if you don't, it's just nice to reinforce your Longshot, and this is a super clean way of doing it. You could do it with like epoxy putty too, or even like polycarb if you're good at cutting out polycarb, but I just got the 3D printed stuff. I actually recast these, but they're a little too brittle, so I didn't use them. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the inside. It's pretty simple. It works amazingly well though. Like with 14 kg, it shoots quite far just because it has such a good seal. And you know, this is how it seals. It's just a little O-ring in there. And it feeds quite well because there's such a long, let's call it a dart finger. So it really, really grabs the dart and feeds it nicely. I definitely enjoy this breech. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll show you the outside, even though there really isn't too much cosmetically going on here when we're done putting it together, and then I'll shoot it a little bit. I might put some fast rails on it, because I have an extra set of fast rails from Explorer, but I'm not sure. It won't be in this video, though. Maybe another time. But yeah, I'll see you outside. One more thing I wanted to show you is I just have some little washers in there. I forget what size, but I can find out the size if you're curious, and that just kind of reinforces the plastic down there a little bit. I do that to all my Longshot Mickey Mouse pieces. But yeah, I'll show you it put together, and then we'll go outside and shoot. Alright, so as you can see, I got a shotgun grip. It's 3D printed. It's by F10555. You've seen these with me all the time. I absolutely love these. I used to have them on every single one of my Longshots. Even my Explorer one, but recently I put an Explorer one on my Explorer Longshot just because I wanted to try it. But yeah, anyways, I always have a yellow mag in the back here just because I think it looks good. I'll probably mod this for Stefan's and just have that as a backup, just so it's not cosmetic only. Prime's really smooth, of course. This is a OMW Immortal kit, and we'll just do the seal test. So it's basically a perfect seal. I think it leaks a little bit, and I don't know where it's leaking from, but the seal is great, better than the RM kit, and a little bit better than my Explorer kit as well. That's the best sealing Longshot I have for sure. I always use artifact mags, but those are outside, and we're going to be shooting some PAC-D darts, so we'll just shoot them in the usual location. Okay, so we're about 120 feet away from my garage. PAC-D darts in an artifact mag. And it's a little dark, hopefully you can see these. Shot 2. Oh, that one hit the garage. And last shot, shot 3. Hit the garage again. So yeah, that's it. Those are flat shots. There's the blaster, guys. Hope you like it. And like always, hope you're doing well. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.